You'll see our 2-day practice schedule here, and if you're doing the on-demand training, you'll be going through the topics on your own, practicing on your own, working through the lessons on your own. Should you choose to teach this workshop in-house using the videos to support your effort and the workbooks to support your effort, this is the format I typically use when I teach the workshop. And so you can see on day 1, we go through the overview. We talk about the basics of communicating with others and the group process. We look at the basics of facilitation, and we practice raising engagement levels with a couple of group decision-making exercises. And those are those individual versus team group decision-making exercises that we'll talk about when we get into exploring the group process in lesson 3. On day 2, we look more at how we design an infrastructure to support our teams, how we make our teams more effective. So much more of a group process, team facilitation effort in day 1. Day 2 looks more at supporting our teams, growing our teams over time. So this workshop's designed to help you achieve 2 goals. First, we want to help you learn about and, more importantly, practice. So there's lots of exercises in this workbook, as you can see. The basic skills that are needed for effective group facilitation. Key facilitation concepts are covered on day 1. The practice field is open on both days. Second, I want you to learn to begin to assess and redesign your current team infrastructure and support systems to help improve team effectiveness. But as you can see, we spend a lot of time in this exercise on practice. We try to minimize the time we spend on lecture. Most of it you're getting here in the videos. We use a practice field format. You can decide how formal you get with the facilitator scoring or with the team report outs. But this is a very effective model. This is not a lecture-based workshop. If it were, you're not going to remember much. And if you don't remember much, you're not going to use much of the information that we cover. So during the workshop, you're going to participate in a variety of team exercises. And they're based on the process that you'll see here in this workflow. This workshop design helps you remember more because you're engaged in the learning process. You're not just sitting there listening. Each exercise also requires you to practice using effective group dynamic skills, so they're team-based exercises. For some of the exercises, you might even be the team facilitator. So you get to practice both being a team member and being a team facilitator. We're going to begin each of the workshop modules with an overview of the module topic. That's a case where you might show the video, between 7 and 12 minutes typically. This overview is followed by a small group exercise. In some cases, each group shares their work with the other groups in a room before they before we wrap things up. You can decide if there's value in doing that. It does give more people a chance to talk. It encourages people to speak in front of groups, and that's a hurdle many have to get over. You should note that 50% of the training time is spent working in small groups or participating in facilitated large group dialogue. When you spend your training time in this manner, it allows you to learn more from others in the workshop, and it gives you an opportunity to practice your own team facilitation skills on a repeat basis. Most importantly, you get at least 1 or 2 chances to practice using your group dynamics and facilitation skills in an environment that is safe and where meaningful performance feedback can be given quickly.